breaking my confidence, baby. Whoa, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Making love in the afternoon to Cecilia up in my bedroom. I got up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence, baby. Whoa, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Come on home. Oh, 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 oh,
Your tunes, your teams, your town. We are 860 AM WSON and 96.5 W243CU Henderson, a Henson Media radio station.
Good afternoon, folks. If you are listening for the senior celebration, you have found it. As a matter of fact, we're going to take your calls and comments for the shout-outs of this here show, 270-826-3923. Ginger Stovall in studio with me, as promised, and we'll also have news director Bill Stevens. He is on 2nd and Water Street. His vantage point is he is putting on the video coverage on our YouTube feed on WSON Radio. And with that, Ginger, you've already seen something, obviously, that made you quite emotional just a few moments ago. You and I got here at the exact same time at about 5 minutes before 6 o'clock. We had other things that we had to do. You had to check on the parade start. I had to go to the high school and set up music for the senior sunset. Tell me, in your eyes, in 150 words or less, what you saw.
Steve, I came in practically sobbing.
You were sobbing.
Every Henderson County, stop right now what you're doing and join everybody else who's downtown Henderson right now. There is a crowd, there are balloons, there's streamers, there's noisemakers and tambourines and a crowd and lawn chairs, and it's everything that Small Town America is about, and this is exactly what we needed for this class of 21. The parking lot bowl at the hospital is overflowing. We are going, wheels rolling. Are they underway?
Yeah, they're underway right now at 6:01 here on this Tuesday night. It is the senior parade followed by the senior sunset. Ginger and I will be here for about the next 45 minutes to an hour. Then Greg Busby will take over, and Ginger and I will pile into my car and head out to the high school, and we'll continue the good times rolling out there at the senior sunset. I've set up the equipment out there. We're going to have music. We're going to have food. We're going to have soft drinks. Going to have a lot of fun as we're waiting for the sun to set on the 2021 school year. And we're taking your shout-outs right now. We've got a lady on the line right now. Good evening. Who do you want to give a shout-out to?
Yes, this is Barry and Mike Chandler, and I would like to congratulate my granddaughter, Drew Willett. We're very proud of you, of the young woman that you have become.
That's awesome. You know, Drew works with us, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she is awesome, and thank you so much for the call. Have a great evening, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Line 2. Good evening. Do you want to give a shout-out?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout-out to my daughter, Brenna Hagan.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, are you down watching the parade?
No, I'm not able to watch it, so I'll be watching it on YouTube.
Outstanding. Thanks so much. We appreciate the call.
Can I
Appreciate
also
it.
give a shout
Sure.
out from Bengate Elementary to all the 2021 graduates?
That's great. Awesome. You were on the air just then, live and in charge. Appreciate the call. Thank you so much, and enjoy the night, okay?
Go Gators.
Thank you.
Thank you. Line 1. Good evening. Would you like to give a shout-out to a senior?
Yes, Maggie Brown.
Well, of course, this is the incomparable, always shorts-wearing Mr. Brown. And of course, I've got to put your feet to the fire. You haven't called in for a contest, Nikki, in a while, and I'm
My
beginning to
eyes
believe
are messed up on what I'm working. I know it.
I'm beginning to believe it's Darlene. There you go.
Yeah, she's screening her call.
There you go. Thanks so much, Nikki. We appreciate it. Have a good evening.
See you.
Line 2. Good evening. Would you like to give a shout-out to a senior?
Lauren, I got it.
Hello.
I think they're there.
Well, it sounds like they were there. All right, let's go right now to News Director Bill Stevens standing by on 2nd and Water Street. Bill, what does it look like at your vantage point right now?
Well, if you're going to our WSON Radio YouTube channel, you'll see exactly what I'm seeing as I'm behind the camera. We're right here, in fact, next to Nate Fish with the Henderson Colonel cast, and they've got their cameras rolling as well. We're doing this first time ever on YouTube, and there are people lining the streets here along the riverfront of Henderson. They've got signs. They are in their Colonel outfits. They're in their Colonel T-shirts showing the Colonel pride. They're on both sides of Water Street here in this block between at least 2nd and 4th and maybe down to 5th Street. And I noticed especially a lot of the homes on Main Street had put out the placards wanting to congratulate all of our senior class. Even if they didn't have a senior in their family themselves, they were just congratulating all of these students from Henderson Getting High School for everything they've gone through. And I can tell you right now, what's exciting, Steve, is down the street, it looks like in front of Red Banks Park right now, near the water treatment plant, I see some flashing red and white lights. So I believe the parade is making its way towards us. We're going to have a perfect vantage point right here at 2nd and Water Streets. And we'll be live streaming this for the rest of this hour. And thanks to the Henderson County School District and to Ginger and everyone for being so accommodating, getting this all lined out. And again, it's turned out to be a great night. It's some clouds, but I can tell you there's actually a little sun trying to peek through the clouds just over my left shoulder here on the riverfront. And I am hoping that is a great sign that clouds are starting to thin out, and that the rest of the evening is just going to be picture perfect for the seniors and all the activities down there at the high school. So that's what we have right now. I will just say, please, if you're downtown, there is a lot of congestion. Some streets are blocked off, obviously, because of the parade. Be careful. Watch out for these folks that are volunteering at the different intersections, and just be very, very careful. It won't be blocked for very long, so be patient, and we'll get through this very safely. So just be aware of that as well. I think we'll have our first units in the camera frame here in just a little bit. So I'm going to send it back to you.
Thanks, Bill. We appreciate it, and thanks for your help tonight, okay?
Oh, it's my pleasure, always.
All right, that is News Director Bill Stevens coming up on 6:06. Let's go back to the phones one more time here. WSON, good evening. You got a shout-out for a senior?
Jack Whitmore.
Jack Whitmore. Well, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate it. Enjoy the night, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Line 2, good evening, WSON. Do you have a shout-out for a senior tonight?
Yes, I do. My granddaughter, Haley Kate.
Fantastic. Well, hey, we appreciate it, and I guess you're listening from home?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Oh, very good. You hearing everything okay?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, thanks so much for the call, and have a great night. All right, bye-bye. And let's go back to the phones again. Good evening. Would you like to give a shout-out to a senior?
Yes, we want to give a shout out for Laney Buckman.
Of course. He's been on the show many times. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Have fun, okay? Let me ask you
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question? Are you down at the parade right now?
Yes.
What kind of a crowd do you have around you? Is it pretty good?
Yep, our whole family.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks for the call. Have a good night, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Ginger, looks like things are off and running.
Steve, between the text messages and the live streaming and the radio and the call-ins, and I just hope that this senior class knows how much they are loved and appreciated.
You know, when you came to me with this, you thought, first off, we're going to do a parade. Hey, great. Then I thought, why are you coming to me? And I thought, we're going to do a parade on the air. That's almost like broadcasting a spelling bee. It can be done, but it's just not a whole lot of. You don't know what kind of fanfare you're going to have until you do it. And I'm telling you, I'm more emotional now 7 minutes in than I was 45 minutes in last time because I just didn't know what to expect.
And look at it. Look at that going on your screen. Just the interaction, the families that have all piled downtown, the posters, the signs, the balloons, the atmosphere, the Colonel wears. We're draped in maroon in downtown Henderson. What else could we ask of our community?
It really is. At a time, we were talking about this because we've been promoting it for a month. And then we started talking about it, and we realized D-Day was in 24 hours yesterday. And you brought out a list. I said, what's that? She was, it's the things I've got to get done. And it looked like a list of things that needed to be done 2 weeks ago, correct?
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm continuing to build that list now that we're underway.
Exactly. and it's important that I tell folks that you're calling in. If you're on hold right now, we're gonna do shout outs all night long. We'll do it now. We'll do it when Greg Busby takes over for me, and we go live from Henderson County High School's football stadium. Now, again, the only ones invited to the senior sunset is that of the seniors, correct?
Correct. This is an evening for them. It's kind of an exclusive party, if you will, as they get to watch the sunset on their senior year together.
And we couldn't be happier to be with them. Let's go back to the phones. Good evening, WSON. Do you have a shout out for a senior?
Hey, Steve, I want to give a shout out to my senior, Mary Ellen Seward.
There you go, Marianne. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
I want to say thank you to Ginger and the school for all you guys have done for our seniors to make them feel special this year.
Marianne, thank you so much. Of course, Marianne, a teacher as well. She's a member of my family. I don't know if she wants me. I'm a member of hers, actually.
She may not claim
I don't
you.
think she wants that out, but I'm going to say it anyway. Marianne, thank you so much for what you do as well. We appreciate it, and we're honored to be a part of this special occasion.
Thank you for your kind words.
Thanks.
We love our kids.
Take care.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's go back to the phones again. Good evening. You're on with Steve and Ginger. Do you have a shout out for a senior?
Dylan Misterman.
John Misterman.
Oh, Dylan. Always what a great young man. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Line 3. Good evening, WSON. You're on with Steve and Ginger. Who's this?
This is Shauna Evans,
Oh,
and I'm
my
really
gosh.
missing not being there
Oh,
with Steve and
Shauna,
Ginger
you
right
have
now.
no idea. I hope you're tuned in on watching it stream.
I am.
On
I'm
YouTube.
watching it stream, and I am watching this baseball game. I'm here to shout out all of our high school baseball seniors. Of course, mine, Colton Evans, Steph Gibbons, Dalton Sellers, Caden Middle, Brendan Hare, and Landon Hagan. They are out here playing a baseball game, but sure wishing they wish they could be with you guys.
Well,
So
we're
I appreciate
supporting
you
and
all
cheering
doing
them
that.
on, Shauna.
Yeah.
We know they can't be there, but we support them on the field, and we're videoing, recording it so they can go back and watch it.
Hey, Shauna, could you do me a favor? Could you give us updates like every inning or every half inning? Just let me know what's going on, okay?
I will. Right now, we're tied up with Wrights at the bottom of the fourth.
Thank you so much, Shauna. We
All right.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good evening, hon. All right, let's go. Right now, let's keep it right here. Again,
Okay, I have to just say, my girls have FaceTime in with me,
Mm-hmm.
and they are now watching the parade in Kissimmee, Florida, with it on their big screen.
oh, that's
watching
awesome.
it live.
Yeah.
I mean, that just shows you the outreach of what we're doing for this class of 21 and how far and wide this can go.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not only jealous of the television, but of the entertainment center as well. That
but
is
they
big
have-
time.
But they're watching the parades.
There you are. They are indeed. And now, and of course, we are standing here, or not standing here, we're sitting here live in WSON studio. We're so glad that you chose to tune in tonight. And again, we urge you to go on YouTube. And all you got to do is type in WSON Radio, and you'll see, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see a live video stream. You tap that, and it's got more than one angle to it. Nate Fish and them doing a fantastic job. He's recording for posterity. He's going to have it recorded. Bill has got it, so we're flashing it live here on WSON YouTube page.
We're creating a catalog of legacy.
We are indeed.
Tradition is the word that we're going for today.
Good word right there. Not used near enough. Let's go back to the phones. Good evening. You're on with Steve and Ginger. Who's this?
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Yeah, this is stepdad for Grace Murray. Shout out to Grace Murray and Gracie Gardner.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. 612 here at WSON, AM and FM, and online at WSONradio.com. What better song than the song Van Halen made so popular many years ago, it's dreams, and that's what it's all about. You're listening to the Senior Parade here on WSON. We urge you to get on YouTube, type in WSON Radio. The live feed will pop up. Just tap that, and you will have a front row seat of what's going on. It's beautiful, and it's happening right here in downtown Henderson. Ginger and I will be back in a moment. WSON, AM and FM, and online at WSONradio.com. It is the senior celebration as the senior parade going on even as we speak. And from what we know now, we're not 100% sure, but the lead cars should be making their way near the end of the parade route. Maybe not totally yet, but then they're going to be going from there to the high school, correct?
Right. So following the parade is the senior-only Class of 21 sunset out at the football stadium, where as a class, we're going to spend the evening watching the sun go down. We've got hot dogs, cornhole, some ginormous prizes to give away. But, you know, Steve, what we need to be thinking about right now is the best decorated car to win this Independence Bank sponsored $100 bill.
That is crazy.
Gift card. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a gift card, but it's a $100 gift card.
It spins like a $100 bill.
The best decorated car.
That's fantastic. And, of course, we'll be keeping up with that all evening long. Greg Busby will be in studio here in about 30 minutes, and that will be our cue. That is mine and Ginger's to get on out to the stadium for the second half of the senior celebration, the senior sunset. Back to the phones as we go to line one. Do you have a shout-out for a senior tonight?
Yes, this is Miss Giles. I'm the art teacher at the high school, and I wasn't able to come to the parade tonight.
Oh.
My daughter has gymnastics, but I just wanted to give a shout-out to all of my seniors and all of the seniors graduating this year.
Well, you're a nice lady. Thank you for doing so. Have a great summer, okay?
Yes, Katie, wait till you see the video. It's beautiful.
I'm excited. I was watching it on Facebook, so then I was like, oh, people are calling in. I better call.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're glad that you did. Have a great summer, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. Coach Benson Pryor, he wanted to send a shout-out to all the senior soccer colonels, and they are as follows: Jaden Pruitt, Adam Gillum, Peyton Peckinpah, Adam Link, Kevin Gordello, Manny Baritica, there we go, Cooper Wilson, Rad Mattingly, Warren Hazelwood, and Jackson Stauffer. Congratulations and best of luck for all of the senior soccer players. A shout-out from your coach, Benson Pryor. 6:19 here on a Friday night. We'll take your calls right now for shout-outs at 270-826-3923. We just got off the phone with Connor Mattingly. He's now heading out to the high school for those first row of cars, our first grouping of cars that'll get there. Because did we finally have a different number? That number matched the 143. You have any idea if it matched or is it increased?
That's so cute.
Don't be silly, right? I knew it. I know you guys are soft. You're softies.
We started with that Hosanna, but then once it took like wildfire, and the number of cars and the turnout of seniors piling into cars and enjoying this evening together with their friends and family. There's no way to count until we go back and study the film.
Now, I've been asked to let you know from News Director Bill Stevens, who is out with Nate Fish of Henderson County High School. They're down on the corner of Water and 2nd Street. And Bill is recording this as well. Not only is he putting it out on Facebook, not Facebook, I apologize, YouTube under WSON Radio, it will be posted on our website as soon as we can get it on there, and I'll give you updates when Bill lets me know when that will be. So a lot of folks that are working right now and just cannot get to a phone and watch the parade or actually be at the parade, we're going to take care of that for you.
And what we're seeing with that backdrop on that view with the bridge in the background and the water park downtown and all of that riverfront area, and it's lined with friends and family. I mean, this is small town America. This is what a community does when they show up. And when I drove by and Jeff Coursey was downtown, he said it again. He said, hey, Stovall, we don't need a convention center. We have a community.
That's right. Let's go back to the phones. Good evening. You're on with Stephen Ginger. Do you want to give a shout out? Nope. They hung up almost instantaneously.
They're a little shy of the microphone.
And you know, that'll happen from time to time. Now, I'm going to play a song right here. You're going to remember it, and I think it just absolutely fits the mood for tonight.
Are you trying?
Yes, indeed. The Tear, Let 'Em Fall. It's for our seniors here in 2021. Dionne Warwick and Friends. That's what friends are for.
I want to hug every one of them.
I know exactly what you mean. 6:21. It's the Senior Parade.
And I never thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance. for sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Oh, that's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, know you can always count on me. Oh, for sure, 'cause I tell you that's what friends are for. Oh, good times and for bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Only for sure. I don't need for sure. I don't need for
WSON 625, your home for the senior parade. It's going on right here, right now in beautiful downtown Henderson. The rain has stayed away. We have been so fortunate. And, of course, something new going on down there that we weren't aware of. And we got a call from our good friend from Henderson County High School, carpentry teacher Tony Rutledge. And, Tony, tell the folks what the fire department is doing for this parade.
Well, the fire department had their extension ladder extended over Waterworks Road, and then they got their American flag draped down from it, and all the seniors paraded underneath it. And you're talking about absolutely beautiful, just an incredible event. And the way this has gone down, it couldn't cap off a better ending to such a horrible start of a year that we've had, and it's turned out so well. So it's been exciting. This whole thing has been great, and there is thousands of people downtown. It's just incredible. It's just awesome. So
Tony,
we're very, very excited about what's going on.
Tony, from your vantage point, can you see the end of the parade?
I am the end of the parade, so I'm coming through at the very end, and we're bringing up the rear right now out to the high school.
Hey, let me ask you something. Would Bill Baldridge and Myron Doan be so proud of both of us right now?
Oh, they would be amazed at what we're doing.
Absolutely. Tony, thank you so
Shout
much.
out to the Sheriff's Department, too, for helping.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Couldn't get it
everything.
done.
So it's been really, really awesome.
Tony, have a great evening. If you feel the need, if you got anything else, call us back, okay?
Appreciate everything y'all doing. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Tony. We appreciate that so very much. Let's go back to the phones. Good evening, WSON. Who's this, and would you like to give a shout-out?
Yes, I would. This is Nancy Joyce, and I am Nikki Brown's mother and Maggie Brown's granny. And I just want to let you know that I'm proud of her, and I know you talked to Nikki earlier. So.
I talk to Nikki all the time.
Yes, you do. I agree.
I talk to him about his Crittenden County roots. I have so much fun. He's a great guy, a wonderful father, and we appreciate you. You did a wonderful job, dear.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm still in Marion, Kentucky. So.
Well, we appreciate it. Are you watching the parade?
Yes, I am.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. Have a great evening, okay? Thanks for your call.
Thank you, and I appreciate you taking my call.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Let's go to line 2. Good evening. It's WSON's coverage of the senior parade. You want to give a shout-out?
Hello?
Yes, you want to give a shout-out?
Yeah, this is Martha Card. I'm going to give a shout-out to my niece, Sienna Lee.
Well, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate it. Have a good evening, okay?
You too.
Thank you, hon. Appreciate that. Line 1. Good evening. You're on with Stephen Ginger. Who's this?
Hey, it's Drew.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of the Colonel Cast seniors, which would be Kirsten Moore, Jackson Stopper, Jack Ferguson, myself, Brenna Hagan, Brenna Clevenger, Dalton Smith, and yeah. All of us.
Couldn't
We've been through a lot.
have said it better myself. Drew, we're so proud of you. We want you to really drink this all in and enjoy enjoy the summer and your fall semester away at college. We appreciate your work. Have a great night, dear, okay?
You too.
Thank you, Drew. We appreciate that. Line 2. Good evening. You're on with Stephen Ginger. You have a shout-out?
Shout out to Holden Hobby.
Holden Hobby, one of my favorites. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. Line 3. Good evening, WSON. Who you got a shout-out for?
I have a shout-out to WSON's own Drew Willett, who was on the air just a couple of moments ago. This is Darlene Hawkins, WSON General Manager, and I wanted to call in and make sure that I shouted out to Drew as well as Natalie Yates, who is our co-op student at WSON this year. And I hope they both have a wonderful time tonight and wonderful graduation on Friday and a great life ahead of them.
Okay, let's just pretend there's a universe where people didn't know it was Darlene Hawkins calling in.
We thought you were going to try to just joke us, Darlene. And we looked at each other like, that's Darlene.
That's Darlene, right off the bat. Darlene, are you watching a little bit of the coverage as far as on the YouTube right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
I'm
great.
watching it all, and it's wonderful to see all of the decorated cars and trucks and kids in boats and kids in the backs of trucks and hanging out their windows. It's wonderful.
Well, Darlene, thank you so much. We'll talk about it on the air tomorrow morning, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you so much, dear. Darlene Hawkins, again, she's the program manager here. It starts and ends with her here at WSON. We're so lucky to have her as a part of the WSON, as the captain, if you will, of the WSON team. We're going to give out a couple of shout-outs here as my Aunt Jan Brooks, giving a shout-out to Kaylee Norman. Kaylee has been on the show a couple of times and has been your right-hand